and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny Allen, and before we get started with today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed, that you thumbs up this video and check the description box below. So welcome, and this is going to be a video about how I manage my time management plan. Somebody put a comment to ask me how do I do it, because I seem to be doing so much, and I do a lot. So I'm going to share a little bit of how I manage my time. And by the way, if you're a Christian person, or even if you're not a Christian person and you like encouragement, life coaching, tips on life's journeys, etc., please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. So how I manage my time, I use Google Diaries, because we all have Google on our phone if you've got Gmail. So I use Google, and there's a key there, like coloured key, that you can use to associate different aspects of your life with. So you could associate pink with your finances, or green for your physical health, or blue for your holiday bookings, etc. So I have that key on my Google Calendar. So I've labelled my Google Calendar with every aspect of my life. And when I put in an appointment, I put it under the category, whatever category that might be. And when I put in an appointment, if it's somewhere in advance, you have alerts there. So I assign an alert to that particular appointment to remind me 1 week in advance, 2 days in advance, 1 day in advance, so that I can start preparing for that appointment. So I have lots of alerts in my calendar, and the alerts come up on my phone. So that helps a lot, and I put everything in my phone. I was speaking to my friend about half an hour ago, and she reminded me of something, and I put it in my phone. I don't store anything in my brain. Oh dear. I don't store anything in my brain. I write everything down. I put all appointments in my diary. I carry around a notebook, or I have a page in my note app. If anything comes to mind, I write it down, because I want my mind to be free and decluttered. I don't want to have to remember too many things at the same time, because I'm really busy. So that's my Google Calendar. And then on my nightstand, I have a notebook. So if I remember things when I'm not at home, I have a little notebook, as I said, or I have a notes section in my notes app, and I write it there. And then when I go home, I transfer it onto a notepad that I've got, and that has a list of things to do. So what I do also is, on my list of things to do, I look at what's most needed for the following day, and I highlight 3 things. This is before I go to bed. I highlight 3 things on my notepad of what I want to do the following day. I highlight those 3 things, and then when I wake up, I focus on those 3 things to do. If I get 2 of these things done, that's fantastic. It's still a win for me. Whatever doesn't get done, I carry it over to the following day. But at least I've done 2 of those things. I try and do 2 things every day. And that also keeps me on track. Also, a very, very important thing to do, which I should have said first, which is I always pray over my schedule. I always pray over my to-do list. I always commit the 3 things that I've written down to do. I always commit it to God when I wake up, so that God will give me the grace and the bandwidth to do it. I always commit my schedule in prayer to God, because of how busy I am. I do need divine help, and let me tell you, God always comes through. It doesn't matter how pressured my list looks or how pressured I think my day might be, I always get it done, because I invite the Holy Spirit into my schedule. I always do. I also have my devotional time in there. I put my gym time in there. When I work out, when I go to the sauna, I put all of that in my Google Diary, so that I keep abreast of everything. When I lead early morning prayer on Wednesdays, you all know that I've got this group of ladies that I pray with Monday, Wednesday and Fridays. That's in the diary. Every aspect of my life is in the diary. So when I wake up in the morning and I look, everything is there, because I don't want to have to try and keep remembering things, because I want to use as much of my brain for thinking, for creativity, for different things, for ruminating on things that I'm really excited about, that I want to do. I keep my brain clear, and everything goes in the diary. Everything goes in the diary. And I think that is it. I also have a spreadsheet that I plan my YouTube videos on. I've kind of slackened on that a little bit, because I've got some bits going on in the holiday, because it's school holidays now. So, but I have a spreadsheet that I keep all my YouTube ideas on. And then I mark when I've researched it, when I've recorded it, I tick that off. When I've edited it, I've ticked it off. When I upload it, I've ticked it off. So I try and plan my YouTube videos as much as possible. And planning YouTube videos is also in the schedule. I have life coaching clients. I have 3 clients, which I'm very excited about. I've got a client from the United States, and the other 2 are in London, are in the UK. So everything about them is also scheduled in my Google Diary. Every aspect of my business, my life, even I have a section on home. So when I do the washing, when I do housework, when I do everything, it's all in the schedule. So with that, I don't forget anything. Everything is planned. My mum lives in the States and I'm here. And I even put in my diary to remind me to call her. Everything is there. And I have it on my phone, and it's also linked to my iPad and my MacBook. So everything is there. And then as I said, the alerts, they help with reminding me of the things that I have to do. So basically that's how I get everything done. I also have, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the app now, but I'll put it on the screen, where I plan ahead things I would like to do for the year in my personal life, with my health, with Heart of Refuge, with my YouTube channel, with my personal time with God, with my devotionals. I have that in another app, and that is scheduled for the year, and then I can go in and see where I'm up to, if I've met that goal, what else do I need to do. So that is also very, very helpful. So everything is planned, everything is scheduled, right down to my holidays, everything. So that's basically how I manage my time. If you would like something a bit more detailed, or you want to see some other aspects of how I time manage, just leave me a comment in the comment section below so that I can see it and I'll have a look. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. I didn't want to sit down and record this at home because I'm out, and London is gorgeous at the moment with the heat and everything. So I thought I'd record it outside. And in the panel bar either side of my portrait video, you would have seen add-ons of my planning. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in my next video. God bless.